Super Mario Star Revenge is the first of many games in the awesome StarRevenge series. First off, I'm not sure why Mario is orange, but I'm gonna let it slide because I'm feeling generous today. Because as you all know, I'm usually a giant asshole about this kind of thing. You start out on this platform with the main hub world in the distance. You have to use some very basic Mario skills to get over there. I guess this is like some kind of test. Like if you can't get past this, there's no way in hell that you're beating this game. And yes, this game is tough, but we'll get to that later. First off, this hack is the size of an actual AAA game. The levels are huge and each have 7 stars to them, and secrets if you know where to look. They all vary in scenery and themes, and as per usual, they all come with some classic Nintendo music that many of us will recognize. It's mostly good, except for the Lost Woods theme. I just want to clarify, there was never anything inherently wrong with this song. Even this adaptation is technically fine, but the thing is, in Ocarina of Time, despite the song being a very short loop, you generally didn't spend much more than 3 minutes at a time in the Lost Woods. But in a game like this, where you're trying to hunt down all the red or orange coins, it'll drive you insane by the time you find the last one. But the game redeems itself with this fantastic adaptation of the Frappy Snowland theme from Mario Kart 64. I just want to say, there are very few songs that make me as happy as this one does. It also gets me really excited for Christmas too. By the way, Halloween is in a week from now. You know what that means? That means there's only 63-ish days until Christmas. Hell, I already got started on my list. Okay, so the music is great. As for the graphics, they're fine. If nothing else, they're no worse than those of the original game. It's also fairly stable and relatively free of glitches. Although on the beach level, when I got 100 coins, the game kinda just got stuck. This happened a few times on this level, but never anywhere else. But other than that, I didn't run into anything serious. As for the gameplay, the core mechanics are identical to Super Mario 64 as expected, but the level design makes the game very challenging. You'll find yourself making very precarious and tricky jumps to get to where you need to go. Even though it's not nearly as tough as something like Super Mario 74, it's still challenging, but with a great deal of patience, it's entirely doable until this motherfucking thwomp. Seriously, this guy can go get fucked by a homeless dude with a rake. Look at this shit, there's pits of quicksand everywhere, this dumb motherfucker Star keeps electrocuting you all at the same time. All this challenging stuff is perfectly fine on its own, but the problem here is that to progress to the next area, it often requires an amount of stars so high that you basically have to 100% complete most of the levels that precede it. You can only miss very few stars. This can be a bit frustrating because the new levels are always the best part of these ROM hacks. I guess sometimes you really gotta work hard, you gotta earn it. I guess that's okay, even in a video game you gotta appreciate the value of hard work, right? 30 stars, right. Well done. So do you have fun? Lol. Is that supposed to be funny? Well, I hate to break it to you, but the only funny thing in the world is Family Guy. Peter shoots Joe's eyeball out for no reason. How do they do it? Okay, now we got StarRevenge 2, Night of Doom. Wowee, that's fucking quicksand. Ain't that grand? What the? This isn't even the first fucking level. This is the hub world. Holy shit. You know you got a great game when you're making an asshole out of yourself by simply trying to get to the first level. This level is nearly identical to one of the earlier levels of the original StarRevenge. Except everything is quicksand now, because fuck you, it wasn't hard enough to begin with, right? Oh boy. Holy fuck, you know what? I don't think I can actually do this. Remember when water was here? Yeah, good times. Yeah, good time. Fuck you. Why did you decide to play this hack? Hey, why did you decide to make this hack? Dick. Okay, so it looks like I kinda fucked up here. See, this hack is apparently not a remake of StarRevenge, but actually StarRevenge redone, according to the wiki. In the past, I've had people get a bit annoyed that I don't really do my research on these games, and in my defense, research is for nerds, which I am not. I'm a super awesome bad motherfucker who spends all of his free time playing fucking Mario mods. instead of getting laid. This next one is StarRevenge 2, To the Moon. This game is an unfinished demo. Just recently there was a finished version of this game released, but let's talk about this one for now. This game is fairly short, there's only 3 levels, and they all seem pretty decent, if not just a touch generic at parts. If nothing else, at least it's actually reasonable. In this game, you don't play as Mario, but as Brodude himself. And Brodude either has one of those super cool mustaches, or he's just perpetually sad for some reason. If he's sad because I called him a dick like a minute ago, I hope he now knows that I was just messing around. I would never go out of my way to hurt people's feelings. And here we have the full version. Whoa, holy shit, now this is a step up. So this time the game is much bigger, as you'd expect. It also consists of many more original assets, like textures, these weird fucking things that replace the Goombas, and the coins, which are now more like rings. Like it's fucking Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, check this shit out. Come on, baby, give me some coin. Whoa, holy shit! For the most part, I'd say the difficulty in this game was nailed. It's challenging at times, but it's far from unreasonable. And the level design is awesome. The levels are huge and appealing to the eye. The snow level especially. Fucking beautiful. The game is also full of Easter eggs and is entirely self-aware. There's even a secret star you can get by listening to the file select theme for long enough to figure out which premium maymays were mixed into it, and then taking a quiz on what you heard. Now that's funny. Seriously, this game is fucking solid. It's almost up there with Last Impact. Oh shit, no, don't do that. No, no, stop, no! Oh, thank fuck. Come on, give me some coins. What? No! No! Fuck these guys. And yet, no ice cream for you. You know what, buddy? You fucking owe me an ice cream, you know that? Insert a meme here. Well, I'm gonna have to make one first.
Fuck. To be continued.